Donald Trump and the Mystery of the Missing Wig. Once upon a time in the bustling city of New York, there lived a very famous and very busy businessman named Donald Trump. He had everything a man could want: skyscrapers, golden elevators, and even his own TV show. But there was one thing that made Donald stand out more than anything else: his hair. It was a golden mane, perfectly coiffed and always in place, as if it had a mind of its own. One sunny morning, Donald woke up and did his usual routine. He stretched, yawned, and walked over to his luxurious bathroom to check his hair in the mirror. But to his absolute horror, his hair was gone. "Melania!" he shouted, calling for his wife. "My hair! It's missing!" Melania rushed in, looking concerned. "Donald, are you sure it didn't just move? Your hair does have a life of its own, you know." No, it's completely gone," Donald replied, frantically searching under the bed, behind the curtains, and even in the gold-plated bathtub. Just then, his phone rang. It was his assistant, Sarah. "Mr. Trump, we have a bit of a situation," she said hesitantly. "Tell me something I don't know, Sarah." "My hair is missing," Donald exclaimed. "That's exactly what I was calling about," Sarah said. "We received a ransom note. Someone has kidnapped your hair." Donald couldn't believe his ears. Who would do such a thing? The ransom note was delivered to Trump Tower. Written in glittery purple ink: "We have your hair. If you ever want to see it again, come to Central Park at noon. Bring a comb." Donald was furious, but he was also determined. "Let's get to the bottom of this," he told Sarah. "Prepare my best suit and the shiniest comb we have." At precisely noon, Donald arrived at Central Park, holding a golden comb. He looked around suspiciously, scanning the crowd for anyone who looked like a hair thief. Suddenly, a tiny figure in a trench coat and sunglasses approached him. It was none other than Kevin, the mischievous pigeon who had been causing trouble around the city. "All right, Kevin, where's my hair?" Donald demanded. Kevin cooed and pointed with his wing towards a nearby tree. There, hanging from a branch, was Donald's hairpiece, looking quite at home amidst the leaves. "You sneaky little bird, why did you take my hair?" Donald asked, exasperated. Kevin cooed again and flapped his wings, as if to say, "I just wanted to see if I could do it." With a sigh of relief, Donald retrieved his hair and carefully placed it back on his head. It fit perfectly, as if it had never left. "All right, Kevin, you win this time," Donald said, shaking his head with a smile. "But no more hair heists, okay?" Kevin cooed in agreement and flew off, probably plotting his next adventure. Donald returned to Trump Tower, his hair back in place, and life returned to its usual glamorous chaos. From that day on, he made sure to keep a closer eye on his prized hairpiece, and he always carried an extra comb, just in case. And so, the mystery of the missing wig was solved, leaving Donald with a funny story to tell at his next board meeting. As for Kevin the pigeon, he became a local legend, known as the only bird brave enough to steal Donald Trump's hair. The end.